It's me, MentalMesha, back at it again with another video. I know I've been slacking. I have not been giving y'all my attention or time. And that's because, honey, I have not been having attention or time for MentalMesha. I've been so busy with the end of the year, wrapping up, moving, and getting my life situated, and getting school situated, and getting my career situated. I've just been so busy that I've been neglecting you. I know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. I do want to say happy holidays because Thanksgiving is like tomorrow. Okay. And then after that, you got other holidays coming. So I want to wish y'all happy holidays and spend the time with your loved ones, okay? Take the time to be with your loved ones in the moment, okay? Put your phone down and be with your loved ones. That's what I'm trying to say. But don't put your phone down right now because you're watching me, okay? But if you're watching me and you're supposed to be with your loved ones, save the video. Just save it and come back to it and you can finish watching me, okay? Okay. Also, another thing I want to know. It's Thanksgiving. It's food. I want to know, what's your favorite dish? What do you like to eat for Thanksgiving? Go ahead, comment on the comments below and let me know. Got my little cheat sheet. But today, I'm going to talk to you about soul ties. Yes, you heard me. Soul ties. Yes. Do you know what a soul tie is? Do you really know? Or do you think you know, but you say you do know, but you don't really know? Which one is it? Oh, it's okay. We figured this out. Because by the time you get done watching this video, you're going to know what a soul tie is. You're going to know how you got that soul tie. You're going to know the signs of having a soul tie. And you're going to know how to break a soul tie if you no longer want that soul tie. Rather, if the soul tie is toxic or that person no longer holds a value in your life. Don't worry. I know. Tamisha, I know. Y'all probably like, Tamisha, how you know how to break a soul tie? How do you know? Honey, I know. And I'm going to teach you how I know. So just sit back, go grab you some popcorn, go grab you some tea, some water, whatever you want to have while you're watching my video, just get ready, okay? And if you want to, you can go ahead and get a pen and piece of paper so you can take notes. Okay. So, what is a soul tie? I'm going to read you the definition of what is a soul tie that I have found. And then I'm going to explain to you exactly what that means to me and put it in more words so you can get a better understanding of it, okay? So, a soul tie is a phrase which some people use to refer to a spiritual connection between two people. In many cases, it is said to come into existence after two people have been physically intimate. In other words, it is said to form an close spiritual or emotional relationship. So basically, that's what this is saying is a soul tie is somebody who's having a spiritual connection with somebody. Now, it did say usually it's a physical, intimate connection. Me personally, I use physical intimacy and mental intimacy. Those two are very powerful. Very, very, very powerful, okay? And you're probably wondering, like, well, I get the physical, Tamisha, but what do you mean by mental? Having a mental connection with somebody where you can understand them mentally without even talking to them, you can just look at them and you just know automatically, okay, something wrong. Let's sit down and talk. I know what you've been through mentally. I know your triggers. I know your trauma. I know your past. I know what makes you tick and what makes you smile, what makes you cry, what makes you sad. I know these things about you. And that right there, that's a mental connection. That is a mental connection right there. Okay? That's when someone can sit there and look at you and you can say, oh, I'm fine, but they know deep down inside that you are not fine. That mental connection is very, very powerful. Very powerful. So powerful that it turns into a soul tie. See what I did there? So, also the physical part of a soul tie or a physical intimacy, you know, that's when you're letting your body be one with somebody else. When you literally letting your soul connect with someone else's soul, Just like how your skin connects with someone else's skin when you're being intimate with them, your souls are connecting. It's like passing the energy that's inside of you and giving it to somebody else, and they're giving their energy back to you. And it's literally energy going back and forth. That's what that is. That's what a soul tie is. And sometimes it would just pop up on you without you even knowing it happened. Sometimes soul ties are so out of the random that you didn't even know what snuck up on you. A soul tie is that connection with somebody that you just feel it, you know? You just feel that that aha moment with them, you know? Or you feel safe with them. So there's more signs that you know that you have a soul tie with somebody. So you feel connected on a deeper level. This person understands you more than you understand yourself sometimes. That's scary. That's scary. Very, very, very scary. That person has such a deeper connection with you. They see past your flaws. They see past your trauma. They see past everything that you went through. They see it all. But they're looking at you because they know that you and your soul is something special to them. So that's that deeper connection that you have with somebody, that you can sit there and talk to them endless of hours and about anything without feeling judged or feel pressure. It's just comfortable. You have a feeling of familiar with them, where, you know, have you ever met somebody and you're sitting there talking, you're just like, damn, I feel like I've known you my whole life. Like, I feel like I've known you for some time. Like, I feel like I met you in my past life. If you believe in reincarnation, you had that feeling with this person. It's like, I don't know, just something all about you just makes me feel more connected and makes me feel familiar, like at home and safe. When you have that feeling with somebody that you feel safe and at home, you better watch out. You may feel like they complete you. You know, yeah, you complete yourself, but you always feel like something is missing. That missing puzzle piece type of thing. And that person that brings you that energy of positivity and that energy of connection, and you're sitting there and you're like, wow, you know, I felt whole by myself before, but being with you, I feel even more complete. I feel even more together. I feel like I can get my shit together type of thing. That's the type of connection and feeling you're going to feel from that person. Okay? Your relationship feels unique or one of a kind. It's the type of relationship like, I've never had this type of feeling with somebody. This is different. This is new. Instantly, I know I want to marry this person. Like, this is weird. This is, if you're doing things that you know that you really don't do, and you have to take a step back, like, what's going on? I'm not acting like the old me. Like, I'm not acting like how I usually act when I'm talking to somebody. Like, this person, I feel connected to them. I feel like I can open up to them. I feel like this is a one-of-a-kind type of relationship. Honey, this is soul tie. It's building it up. You just trying to, like, knock it down, deny it, or whatever. But that soul tie is so strong that it's going to break through to that. It's going to break it, okay? And then lastly, they show up at a significant time. They show up at a significant time. You ever just met somebody and at the moment of your time, like, you know, life is just going so good, everything's going great, you get everything's moved and you get everything planned with your life, and I don't know where this special somebody just pops up on you and you're just like, oh hey, how you doing? Da-da-da. And then everything just starts flowing so naturally with this person. But they came at a time when, you know, the universe, the soul, whatever you believe in, the higher power, whatever, God, whatever you believe in, that person that was sent to you came for a reason and came for a certain time. Now, don't get me wrong. Soul ties, you can have more than one. Okay? You can have more than one. They can come out at different times of your life. But it's when you have so many of them, and so many soul ties, that you can have a soul tie from 7 years ago and still have that soul tie connection with them, because when they call, you will pick up and answer that phone type of thing. You go run and making sure that they are okay. It's a different type of connection that you have with this person. And I want you to stop right there. I want you to stop. Because that person that you sat here and you thought about this whole time while I was reading this and I was explaining to you what a soul tie was, that person that you were thinking of, stop denying it. That person is your soul tie. They're either your soul tie or somebody who you have strong feelings for and you're trying to figure out if they are your soul tie. And if you have to figure it out like that, it's it's to a point where a soul tie is like that. Like the connection, the vibe, the feelings you get from them just come out of nowhere and unexpected. And sometimes it can be at times in your life where you don't want nobody right now. But at that moment, that somebody that's knocking at your door, they're there for a reason. And they're either there for a season or for a lesson or for a reason. And honey, they're there. Sometimes people come into your life and they come to stay for a lifetime, or they come to stay for a short time. And sometimes you don't know until you go through it, until you go through the motion and do it, and to see how it goes. Right? So now, you're probably wondering, Tamisha, what if I have a soul tie that I don't want no more? Or better yet, Tamisha, I have a soul tie and I moved on. I'm with somebody else, but for some reason I keep thinking about them. For some reason I have this feeling every time they talk to me. Well, that's because that soul tie is time to go. It's time to cut your ties with them. Now, how can you cut ties with somebody that you have a soul connection with? Whew! Whew! It's hard, okay? But listen to me. This is what I do, and sometimes what I do may not work for you, and sometimes it may work for you. But what I did for my soul ties to break, I wrote down a letter to one of the soul ties, and I explained to them, you know, it's good that your soul was here when we had a connection. It's good, it was great while it had lasted, but I am releasing your soul back to yourself. I am no longer trying to keep this tie between us anymore. So not all soul ties are bad though. Not all soul ties end bad though. Some do end on good notes. Just, you know, it's just not there no more. The flame went away. But I still love and I still care for you. That's okay. That's okay to still love and still care. But your soul is still connected to that person because you still love and still care for them. So in order to get your soul back to you, in order to break that tie from that other soul, you have to break it to let it go. You have to talk to yourself out loud or in a journal or some way, somehow, talk to you and your soul. And you tell your soul, hey soul, soul will be like, what's up? But your soul is going to explain to you, or you're going to explain to your soul that, you know, listen, the relationship that I had with this person was great. It was perfect. It was wonderful. But I'm no longer interested in them. And that's okay. And I'm okay with that. And you just release your soul back. I release my soul back to myself, and I release your soul back to yourself. And I no longer want to be with you, and I no longer want to have a soul tie with you. And I'm okay with letting you go. So you can do all this stuff and you can mean all this stuff, but you have to really deep down mean it. You have to really want to let this person go. You have to really want to let that soul tie go and be open to the new soul ties if you want. Now, right then and there, you don't have to have a new soul tie, but you have to be willing to let them go. Because if you're not willing to let them go, then you're not really breaking that soul tie. So don't sit here and be dishonest with yourself and your soul ties, because your soul knows the truth. And you know the truth too. So don't just try to break the soul tie because you know that you need to break it. Break it because you want to break it. Break it because you are ready to break it, okay? As I'm going to the ending of my video, I do want to say that soul ties are not uncommon, okay? Soul ties are very common. Soul ties, mostly everybody has a soul tie. If you've never had a soul tie, are you opening yourself up to have a soul tie? That's my next question I want to ask you. Because if you never had a soul tie, or you never had a real intimate connection with somebody like that, then I wanted to dig a little deeper into you. And not saying that, you know, you're the reason why or whatever. It could be that you're not allowing someone in. And if you're not allowing someone in, then that's okay. When you're ready, be ready, okay? But why? Why are you not allowing somebody in? Why? Okay, sorry, that's a different level. That's a different talk. That's more one-on-one type of talk, okay? But I do want to say thank you for watching my video. Please, if you have any other questions about soul ties, feel free to message me. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to follow me on MentalMesha, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you follow me, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to know whenever I post videos, because I'm not very consistent with it, but you do want to know when I do post videos, just go ahead and like that little ring button, so whenever I do post, it would notify you and let you know that I have posted something, okay? So yes, please subscribe, comment, share. Let everybody know what a soul tie is. Let everybody know how they can break a soul tie. And if you sat here through my whole video and you thought about that one person, that is your soul tie. Do not deny them. Do not run. Do not be scared. But if you're ready for them, open your arms and be ready for them. Okay? It's okay to be scared, but don't be scared for too long, honey. Don't cry.